When is now?
All right. Well, we said that it was going to start at around 2 p.m. Central Time. It's 2:26, so whatever.
It's in the 2 o'clock hour.
It's around 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
So thank you. And for all you Californians joining us.
We'll speak slowly.
Because they're very high, is what you're
Oh, they're all
assuming,
cooped
right?
up on the couch.
Yeah.
Yep.
Very nice, very nice.
Yes.
This here in the middle is Hot Dog Sohn.
Yes.
This is the lovely and talented Ann Sheehan.
And did I mention lovely?
And
That's
this is
my favorite part of it.
Of course.
the handsome and amazing.
We already introduced Doug Sohn. Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
that's true. Yeah.
All right, this
You
is
gotta introduce Chris.
this is Chris Lee.
Guilty.
And we're here
There are
because...
people behind us.
Oh, look at all the hearts. So we're here because we're going to do a new Periscope segment after Lossano and Friends, and we just decided to pull Doug because we feel that Doug's always available.
True.
And
I got nothing else to do.
we are going to ask a celebrity guest after each show just a bunch of random questions that we steal off the internet.
And I'm the first celebrity guest, so it can
Yes.
only get better and more celebrity.
Oh, Doug.
Yes.
So we just want to
Thank you.
ask you stupid questions that you probably never been asked
Didn't I
before.
just do this for an hour and a half on Lossano and Friends? It's a little joke. I'm
But I
kidding.
wasn't here.
No, you were here.
All right.
Yeah, so if you're periscoping us, go ahead and feel free to pop in a question, and we'll have him do it live,
But-
like Bill O'Reilly loves.
But don't
So,
ask something original
Yeah.
like this.
Traffic Jam Jen, by the way, just mentioned that you're very, very pretty.
Oh, thank you.
And
Oh.
yeah, sorry.
Aw.
That's
All
all
right.
right.
But yeah. Anyway, no return of the compliment. Notice that. Anyway,
Yeah, nice.
Wait.
Hmm.
Oh.
it's okay. Go ahead.
Oh,
You had
Jen,
something
you're
to say.
gorgeous. What the heck? And she gave me all the food because she knew I was like ready to pass out. All right,
I get you food.
Doug.
I didn't give me food. I got
I'm
nothing.
always ready to pass
I got a
out with
pen.
food. Yeah. Can you eat it? Is it an edible pen?
I didn't look.
Okay. You were gonna say,
So
Ann,
hot
before
in
you're so
here.
rudely interrupted again?
Well, I have some questions for Doug. So
Okay.
We're gonna have a topic each week, and this week's topic is food.
Okay, didn't you just call out for original questions? But go ahead. That's all
All
right.
right, Doug.
Yes.
What's the most amount of money you've ever spent at McDonald's
At McDonald's?
at one time?
Are we adjusting for inflation? Well, then the only reason I say that is because my guess is when I was probably like 17 or 18, it was significantly greater amount of food that I would order than the last time I was at McDonald's, which may have been like a small Coke and a cheeseburger.
All
So
right,
if we can
let's
adjust for
just
inflation,
move on to
I
the
have no
next
idea.
one.
Yeah, if we could.
Well, so okay, but have you eaten an entire day's worth of meals there ever in your life, even when you were a teenager?
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner?
Yes, or whatever.
I'm going to go with no.
Okay.
No, I do know my brother's standard order, and he's a lot thinner and tinier than I am. It used to be 3 cheeseburgers and 3 fries and a Coke.
In one sitting?
Yes, that was his order, and that would be like before dinner.
Yeah.
I
Wow,
can eat
that
that.
would be before dinner.
I could eat that now, and then I would be in so much pain.
I could
about
eat
like
that
3
now.
hours later. Although those cheeseburgers, they're little tiny things, and the fries are tiny, so I'm going to go with
Oh, yeah.
yes, I could. But back then, they were way bigger.
So you still partake in McDonald's?
Almost never.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Once in a while, I'll drive through and get a coffee.
Wow. For
Yeah.
the record, let the record show, it was 1995 the last time I ever ingested anything from McDonald's.
Why?
It's 20. Why? Have you tasted any of their food?
Are you like
Their alleged
anti-fast food?
Kind of. If it's In-N-Out Burger for the folks in California,
Sure.
set me up.
Oh, you
Animal style,
California.
everything, all the time. Yes. Generally speaking, chain stuff I try to stay away from anyway. But
Likewise.
yeah, there are many things and reasons we could delve into, but we don't want to bore all 2 people watching right now. It's both of them in this room.
Yes.
All right.
Okay,
Well,
next question.
Moving on
Oh.
to a more upscale. What's your favorite
Yes.
thing to order at Olive Garden?
Could you pick a restaurant? I've been to Crazy Bread. Do they have Crazy Bread at Olive Garden?
Isn't that like Little Caesars?
I think that is.
Like, at Olive Garden, the ramen. I'm just kidding.
What was it?
It's,
Italian ramen is the best.
those are the places, and that usually you end up if you're on like a road trip, and it seems that's the upscale is Olive Garden. It seems to be the most edible thing in the area. That's the place you don't get the fresh fish. You just get the stuff you think they're going through the most of, and the simplest thing, the thing that will probably the lowest chance of it killing you.
They have unlimited salad and soup. And
Breadsticks.
Yeah, and
That's the thing.
that was it. It was unlimited.
If you are a band on tour, that is where you go.
That
Because
was-
unlimited breadsticks, you could eat for days on that and spend less than $10 when you order just some, because they do have like the never-ending pasta too, don't they?
Do that? I think it's
Although that you might violate the no shitting on the tour.
I was just going to say that it could be the never-ending something else an hour later. Oh, I can't because I love the Olive Garden. I don't know. I don't think I've ever been to one. There's one in Chicago now. There's one not far from my house at Addison and Highway. I still have not attended.
Well, where I grew up in Berwyn and Stickney, like Olive Garden was the nice, classy restaurant that if we got to go there, like, well, you're going to Olive Garden.
There's some really good Italian places in Berwyn and Stickney that are better than that. Come on now.
Did you grow up in Berwyn or Stickney?
Stickney, but went to school in Berwyn. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Do you eat a lot of cereal, Doug?
I do. I love a nice bowl of cereal.
Do you?
Yeah.
Specifically?
I like a cereal that is very hard to find these days. I like it mostly for the flavor, but also for the name. Product 19.
That sounds
That sounds like an airplane.
Or just one of those that they invented in the lab.
Right.
It's called, did you have a name for this? Sort of like the Untitled Hour. And product, well, this is the 19th attempt at this. It's now Product 19.
It sounds like something out of a B-movie, horror movie,
Correct. But I like Product 19. I haven't had a bowl of like the real sugary stuff in a while, like Cap'n Crunch.
Sure.
Which I used to like, but I don't think I can do that.
Shreds the roof of your mouth. Why would you
True.
want to do that to
And it's
yourself?
also like instantaneous diabetes.
Right. Describe for us that are
Instantaneous diabetes?
We know that.
Oh, okay.
We know how that goes. The Product 19.
Product 19.
Please go further into that for us.
How about I'm going to guess it's
familiar.
closest to like cornflakes. It's like a derivative of cornflakes. But there's just something about the flavor that I still like, and this sort of sense of not necessarily healthy, but kind of like that kind of fake healthy, because maybe it has 19 different vitamins in it or something that have been added to.
So it's not
Product 19, but it's very hard. A lot of grocery stores don't have it. The grocery store. It's made by like Kellogg's or Post. It's been around I think since the 70s.
It's not like Mueslix or anything like that.
No, it's
just
not
like,
that healthy. It's much more
100 grains and
right. I'm going to
grains.
go much closer to cornflakes.
Okay.
Which I like. To me, that's cereal.
All right.
Yeah.
Interesting. Did not know that.
Yep.
What's your favorite flavor of Fruit Loops, by the way?
Are those are they actually distinguishable?
They're not. That's the trick question.
Ah!
They're green, they're red, they're orange.
I got it right.
And you think, they've got all the different flavors. Nope. You
One flavor, just the
blindfold
colors.
you, and you feed somebody the 5 different colors or whatever, and they all are exactly the same.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. Well, of course, you have a good palate. You would know.
Ah,
So.
yeah.
Ooh, I have a good one. What was the
Yes.
first food that was eaten on the moon?
That I ate on the moon?
No, that
Or this
was-
just in general,
that-
because you're
that-
just quizzing me
that-
about history.
Well, I didn't know you went
No.
to the moon.
No.
But what was the first food that
The moon or Olive Garden. Apparently, I'm putting on my list of places to go. I'm going to guess it wasn't Tang. I'm going to
Tang.
go with some sort of I'm going to guess a Slim Jim.
Close.
There's nothing close to a Slim Jim.
A hot dog.
Oh, it was close.
Duh.
Was it really?
Yes.
Who ate it?
Buzz and Armstrong.
Buzz and Armstrong, also my favorite comedy group. I saw them in the Catskills in the 50s. They opened for the McGuire sisters.
No, it was
I
whoever was
believe.
on
Very
Apollo
nice.
11.
I know, it was Buzz Aldrin and Neil Armstrong.
See?
Very
I
nice.
kind of got it.
Do you don't remember when that day landed, do you? I do. I knew exactly where they was.
1969.
No, but you weren't around.
I was not.
I was, and I remember exactly where I was.
Where were you?
No, I'm going to save that for the next Periscope.
Oh man,
Wait.
what a tease!
I know.
Literally
Yeah,
and
see?
figuratively.
Oh.
Are you going to do another Periscope one of these after?
Is there
this?
going to be another Periscope after one of these?
The
Google's
memory.
going to sell it back. to
Right,
whoever they bought it from.
Okay.
Is there another question?
Yes.
You have a list
This
of
is the
questions.
last one. Okay. Say there's a whole box of Teddy Grahams in this room. Say
There's a whole box of Teddy Grahams
Yes.
in this room.
All right. We're
Say
done.
that Chris and I told you not to eat any of them until
Yes.
we got back. How long would it take you to disobey our wishes?
Oh, your ass wouldn't be out the door. I'd be knocking back the Teddy Grahams.
All right,
You can
well.
get more.
All right,
What
well, thank you.
do
Thank
you
you.
just said? Let's toy. Sorry, just really just gonna just toy with Teddy Grahams?
All right, well, thank you for your time,
See, actually, if
Doug.
it was like Slim Jims, yeah, I wouldn't even wait for you. You wouldn't even gotten the sentence out. I would have just grabbed a handful and started eating those.
Do you do a lot of buffet eating as well?
I like a buffet. Although a bad buffet, there's not
Nothing
much
worse.
of worse.
Old
Yeah.
Country buffet?
Yeah, I wasn't going to name it by name.
What's a good buffet, though?
There are some. The Christmas buffet at the Peninsula Hotel.
Okay.
And how
Is-
much is that? Like $90 a person?
It's more than the Old Country buffet and more than $90 a person. Worth every single penny.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, for you youngsters out there,
Maybe we can
save up.
plan it an
On
outing.
Lossano and Friends, their budget.
Or the Untitled Hour.
Oh, on our budget, we can
Yeah.
walk by the Peninsula.
We should all
Um,
four of us, both shows. I think we should have a little outing. We should
That would
maybe
be
make that a
nice.
little Christmas
Time.
outing.
That would be
And
nice.
that, and then just,
Isn't there a Radio Misfits or an Opie Productions company party?
there should be.
I've been trying to
Yeah.
plan one at Ed
No
Zilla's
one tells me.
house. Seriously.
Exactly. Hmm.
Somebody said that they want a hot dog. You should probably recommend a hot dog to the person on
Get a hot
Periscope.
dog. Make your own hot dog. What do I know? I'm out of the business. Leave me
How
alone
can you
about the
make your
hot
own
dogs.
hot dog?
Well, you go to the store and buy one.
Did
Right.
the Cubs win
Yeah.
last night? Sorry,
They
I know
did
they had-
lost.
They
That
lost.
was a
It's
little-
only
I
game
know it was
one.
random. Sorry. I just
No, it's all right.
Well, Doug's got a vested interest in the Cubs winning, not just
True.
as a fan, but as a purveyor of
Yeah.
taste meats at
That's exactly right.
Bleachers at Wrigley Field. which,
That is correct.
If you needed any more reason to go to Wrigley, there you have it.
Get a hot.
Get a
You
hot dog.
can't get tickets now, though.
You can.
If you know a guy, you can.
You know people. I know people. I got tickets.
Yeah.
Not giving them to you. Nothing personal.
It's all personal.
It's all personal.
Okay.
Would you eat at a buffet, a Jimmy Buffett buffet called Golden Coral?
No, I see what you did there, by the way. No. I take it back. There's a buffet down, I want to say somewhere between here and Memphis, and I don't know if I'll ever be able to find it again. And it may have been called like Route 66 Roadhouse, something like that, way downstate. Terrific.
Nice.
Good, and some of the Polish buffets over on the northwest side.
Red Apple?
Yeah, I haven't been there in a long. There's one, something Polska, like on Belmont near Central, near the old WXRT studio.
Sure.
Star Polska, maybe.
I've
Maybe.
actually never
Excellent.
eaten at that place. But
That was good. Yeah, I like it. Buffets can be done well. Certain foods hold in a buffet, some don't.
Mhm.
Don't try the fresh fish. I take it back. I went to a buffet. It was in Balltown, Iowa, the oldest bar and restaurant in Iowa. I was just there a couple months ago. Delicious.
And it was, okay, seafood? In
Some of
Iowa?
it because it was Friday night.
Okay.
So it was like fried catfish, fried perch.
Okay, that
Perfect. That's
Sure.
right. You don't ask for, is the skate wing coming out? You don't ask that question. But also good fried chicken.
Are the
as well.
oysters still good? Yeah.
Precisely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
that's what.
they're
Yeah,
not.
there's certain things you avoid on the buffet. The Peninsula oysters,
Yes.
delicious. The ones built on Iowa, I would not go that route.
Yeah.
How much is the Peninsula buffet per person?
My guess now, it's been a couple years since I've been there. Could be like $125, $150 a person.
But you taste
Yeah.
the food and you know where it went.
Yeah, and it's they do a lovely job.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, Doug, thanks very much for
It's been
sitting
my
in,
pleasure.
a
What's going on?
Periscope
There's
for
someone
us.
behind.
I think
Oh,
there's
something flashing.
I hope that's a photograph,
I
not
hope
some
so.
sort of laser.
Exactly. Or that person's having an aneurysm.
Or we are.
Somehow. Oh, hi. That it?
I think so.
I guess
We're done.
so.
Thank you.
Thanks, Doug,
My pleasure. Ooh,
for being our guinea pig.
I enjoyed it. Good. Oh, look at that. No.
This is Lossano and Friends.